Stone Mountain State Park in the northern central part of North Carolina has this iconic granite. The Stone Mountain Loop Trail is the signature trail here at Stone Mountain State Park. If you start from the upper parking lot, if you go clockwise, it descends down some steps immediately, and you will get a very nice view of Stone Mountain Falls. You first see the Stone Mountain Falls from the top, and then you walk down to the bottom of the fall, and it is very, very pretty. After Stone Mountain Falls, you meander through the woods, and before you know it, you come down to the Hutchinson Homestead. There's some history with the buildings that the Hutchinsons lived in for 4 generations, right at the foothills of the Granite Mountain, and it had people live there until the 1950s. The trail follows the creek all the way, basically to the other side of the Stone Mountain, and ends up at the lower parking lot. From the lower parking lot, you continue clockwise, you will start the climb. And this is the climb that gets you to the top of Stone Mountain. The climb starts steadily at first, with a few steps in between. And pretty soon, it gets to a steep part where there are lots and lots of steps, along with ropes that helps you go up the granite. It is strenuous in this part because you basically go from the bottom of the mountain to the top of the mountain. Once you reach the top, it's beautiful, the view is well worth it, and there's plenty of space on the rock for you to just sit down, relax, have a sandwich, have some snacks, and just sit back and enjoy the scenery. This is a very popular park. About 500,000 people visit this park each year. Even though it is a very popular park, there's plenty of space to spread out. Once you reach the top, there is an immediate place where you can sit down, but if you continue up just a little bit more, there's another place off to the right where there's a massive expanse of rock that you can really spread out and sit there and enjoy the view. On this beautiful day, you can see there are plenty of people just sitting back and relaxing. From here on out, it's pretty much downhill back to the upper parking lot. The Stone Mountain Loop Trail is one of the best trails in the North Carolina State Park system. It is a little bit over 4 miles with plenty of things to see. You have waterfalls, you have a homestead with some history, you have the beautiful scenery, you have the granite rock, you have the strenuous uphill on steps that really gives you a nice workout, and just a beautiful place to sit back and relax. In a 4-mile loop, this is one of the best trails here in North Carolina State Parks. This looks like to be the upper falls. Looks like a giant water slide going down. Very pretty up here. Nice viewing platform that we have. This meadow leads to the Hutchinson Homestead, where there are people occupying this for 4 generations up until the 1950s. What a beautiful sight they have, because they're right in the shadows of this big granite mountain, Stone Mountain. This is the barn of the Hutchinson Homestead here. The corn crib where they store about a year's supply of corn. The blacksmith shop, The meat house where they cure the meat. The Hutchinson family house. There's actually a road that leads up right to the homestead that you can probably come to because there are a few handicap parking spots over here. Okay, here's something you don't see very often in 2020, a payphone. That just kind of tells me that there's no cell signal up here, which is true. There is no cell signal, at least not for AT&T. While the Stone Mountain Loop Trail is the best trail in the park, there is also a bridle trail, the Wolf Rock Trail that leads to Wolf Rock, and the Cedar Rock Trail that leads to Cedar Rock. These are relatively short but moderate trails in the 1+ mile range. Widows Creek Trail leads to Widows Creek Falls and the campgrounds from the backpack parking lot area. The North Carolina Mountains to Sea Trail passes through this park. Rising 600 feet from the meadow, Stone Mountain is the signature site of Stone Mountain State Park, which was established in 1969. It has the best single trail of any state park in North Carolina. Stream for fishing, a bridle trail for horses, rock climbing, beautiful scenery, and camping. It is one of the top state parks in North Carolina. We are on our way to visit all the national parks in the United States. Follow along by hitting the subscribe button below. Hit the notification bell so you know when a new video is released. Give it a thumbs up if you like this video, and please share it with everybody that you know.